How you doing, guys? This is AMC La Squad back with another video here. We are here in Lebanon, Tennessee, picking up a load, and then going back to Atlanta, and then we're going back home for the weekend. So that's good. Today's video is for those that are thinking of getting the CDL through a trucking school. Like, it could be, you know, CR England like I did, or Swift or Roll, any of those companies that is pretty much the same process. And, you know, they put you under a contract for a year or a year and a half, and you have to go through the training, all that, you know, all that stuff. So you guys, if you guys are thinking of, you know, change careers to a different thing, and you're planning of doing some kind of CDL, you know, becoming as a trucker, or, you know, CDL holder, whatever, I'm just gonna, you know, cut the crap, and then I'm not gonna tell you that if you are a typical person that think it's gonna be easy, just don't come, just don't do it, because you're gonna waste your time, you're gonna quit, and you're gonna you know, you're not gonna have a good time, you know, in any of the schools, or in general, having because this type of work is not easy. It's not for those people that think, oh yeah, I'm just gonna get my CDL and I'm gonna start making good money, and then nah, it's not like that. You had to put some work in, you had to sacrifice, not being home with your family. You gotta in the beginning, sacrifice, you know, being, like I said, away from your family, sacrifice not getting paid enough money because you're starting in the industry. So, you know, as a newbie, somebody that doesn't know nothing about CDL driving, you gotta build that foundation. You gotta you know, little by little start getting better at things, and the more experience you get in this kind of career, the more is gonna the more money you're able to make. And then also, of course, you know, you have to have a clean, good record and everything. So you have to be a safe driver. But if you're thinking, you know, that you're gonna be home every you know, every day or every weekend, or you know, you're gonna especially when you're with the trainer or off the road, you're gonna take a shower every day, you're gonna eat, you're gonna, you know, cook your own food, and you know, be home for in the weekend, or see your family, and, you know, everything is nice and color rainbows. But it's not gonna be like that. So you guys don't even come here. So if you don't waste your time, if you're that type of person that think things like that, and then think that that it's gonna be easy, like I say, you're gonna be home, or you're gonna be home every week or every weekend, and then the pay is gonna be good. You know, it's not gonna affect your relationship. If you have, you know, a wife or girlfriend or whatever, it's not gonna affect your relationship. You have kids and stuff like that. All that you have to think about doing it. You know, I only have almost a year doing this, and then I kind of have talked to a lot of people that are doing that have done this for a bit, you know, and then people that just have, you know, 2-3 years. So you know, they say that it's just hard, especially if you're doing OTR, and then so they kind of like suggested me to do, you know, something local, or something dedicated, or something like that, because it's hard, you know, not coming home and not seeing your kids or your girlfriend or wife, or not being there for your family. You know, I know you know, because of the money, you know, because you bring it home. But everybody has to make sacrifices. So just for those guys watching, if you guys are thinking of you know, getting your CDL through a school, or, you know, program like that, you know, that they put you like I say, they put you on the contract. They're gonna put you a year and a half on the contract, no matter where you go, unless you have the money to pay for your CDL, but that's another story. So, but if you don't, like me, I didn't have that money to pay for my CDL. You know, they're gonna put you on the contract. They're gonna expect you to finish that contract, and it's up to you if you want to stay with them, you want to, or go with somebody else, you know. So but you gotta finish that contract. Don't be like those people that come here for a month or 2, 3, they can take it, they quit, and then they were like, FC England, this and that, they didn't treat me well, the money wasn't there, this and that. Yeah, I mean no, it's not gonna be perfect, you know. So like, I mean, you just started driving, bro. Like, you know, like you just became a CDL holder, you know. You should be proud of yourself and be like, yeah, you know, it's gonna take me some time now. I got my CDL, I did everything, I got my permit, CDL, everything. Now I need an experience. So like I said, just you know, stick it out for a year. Stick it out for a year, and then finish that contract. If it may be and while you're in training, while you're getting your here in CA England, or whatever you are, whatever company you apply, you know, while you're in training, you can also be applying for those jobs in the same company. You apply for those jobs. Well, CA England has an app that you can apply for them, you know, and then each job specifically has like for example, this job, let's say a Dollar Tree account has you only need 6 months experience. You can apply for that, you know. It depends on your experience, you know. You can be applying for that. By the time you get that experience, they can call you from the same company, you know. So they got many accounts. I know CA England has many accounts that I can apply, and now I'm reaching almost a year, so I can apply to many different accounts. If I'm not happy here in the fleet, in this fleet that I'm currently working in. So you guys got to you know, open your minds and motivate yourself, and just don't quit. I mean, things gonna get hard here, and it's not easy. I mean, I've been through a lot, you know, ups and downs in here in CA England through the, you know, less than a year and a half. I need like a month and a half to reach my year, but it's for something. It's because you're getting your CDL, and it's gonna pay it off. You know, it's gonna pay off by the end. By the time by the end you finish your contract, and then by the time you have 2 years, you know, and then good driving record and all that, you're gonna get paid the good money, and you know, you're gonna support your family and build a life for the future, you know. So if you come here, you know, stick with it, and like, don't be like those people. I saw many of my teammates that were in the class when I was getting my my permit. I remember I got to CA England. I got, you know, first things you have to study, get the permit, all that, drug test, hair follicle test. You know, they check your background, all that, and they put you in the room with like 20, 30, 40 students and stuff like that. So many of them, you know, got their CDL, you know, got the permit, got the CDL, went with a trainer. They got their own truck, you know, and then out of nowhere they just quit. They didn't finish the contract, and they went somewhere else. But what's that gonna say? What is that gonna really help you? Is that gonna really help you? That money, so you pretty much broke the contract. Now you owe them money. Now that's gonna come to your credit collection and all that. You have to make payments, or now you can just, you know, get a lawyer and all that. But what's that gonna do, guys? Come on, like, if you come here, just don't play around. Don't fuck around. Just go for it. You know, just get your year experience. If you like it, stay. If not, you can go. But not knowing that you finished that contract, you don't owe CA England nothing. So, and you have that experience, you know, and you can go if you really, you know, finish your contract, you know, by the end of it, you know, put your 2 weeks notice, you know, and then you can go to somewhere else, you know, some other company, you know, so that other company is gonna ask you, you know, your experience, your drive record, everything, and they're gonna call CA England to see if you really did your a year there. You know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna also tell you, you know, your history, how you was driving, all that. So you wanna finish your contract, get your 2 weeks notice, you know, pull your 2 weeks notice by the end of the contract, and then just go as a you know, as a good civilian, you know, and that you did as a good citizen, that you did your thing right, and then your driving manager or dispatcher is gonna recommend you. You know, it's gonna tell them, you know, you're a good driver, you're this and that, and then that's good. That's gold right there, because you have for example, I have 2 good reference. You know, my dispatcher and my fleet manager. Like if I decide to leave, you know, by in a couple of months from now, I'm gonna do things right. Do my get my 2 weeks reference, my 2 week notice to leave. You know, so I can just work 2 weeks and leave, so they can find somebody else for my spot, and then I can leave good. You know, I don't have to be living in bad terms or this and that, angry and this and that, leaving the truck parked somewhere and you just took off and or dumb shit like that. You know, I mean, don't do it. I mean, this line of work is not easy, guys. It's not easy. You know, I've worked many type of work before: labor, landscaping, restaurant, everything. So I know I know a little bit about everything. So but if you want to come here, things are easy and you're gonna do it. You know, you got all these things plans out, you know, and your life is not gonna change, and then you're gonna be home. You know, you're gonna be home often and see your family and your kids, and no, forget about that. So just if you can't do that, just don't come here. You're not gonna get paid as much money when you start. You're not gonna be home. You know, it's gonna be hard. You know, you're gonna shower every 2 days, whatever. If you're in national OTR, you know, you cannot. You have to keep going. You know, you're gonna shower probably every 2 days. You're gonna eat messed up food. You know, shitty food. So food that is not good for you. So you're gonna eat food that's not good for you. So unless you know you make time to cook in the truck and you know go to Walmart or Kroger or any of those places. So I mean, it's gonna change. It's gonna change your whole lifestyle. So if I were you, if I were you watching and you're trying to get your CDL through a school, just let you know it's not gonna be easy. You gotta put some work in. You gotta get inspired, motivate yourself, and hard work, because hard work always pays off at the end. So don't be messing around and coming here and just quitting and violating breaking that contract, and then you owe that money. So it doesn't make sense. Just finish your contract, man. Finish your contract. Drive safe so you can have a good record, and then pull your 2 weeks notice at the end, so you can leave nice. So you have those people, your boss's reference. That's gold for when you go to another company. So just do that, man. You know, and then I mean everything should be well. You know, I'm sitting here, you know, almost a year, so I'm still deciding. I'm still seeing my options. I'm still, you know, but I'm not gonna lie. I've been searching around companies and stuff like that, but I know that I don't want to live in bad terms, because that's stupid. I'm breaking my contract and then I will lend almost $6,000 for what? I mean, that's gonna reflect how the person you are. That you're a quitter. You're in hard situations, you break, or you have to fail to overcome. You know, that's what life is about. You have to fail to overcome, you know, and get better at things. That's how it is, guys. So I mean, like, subscribe, comment down below, guys, and share the video too. Let's make this channel grow and reach more people, so we can bring all this information about, you know, about the trucking life and this type of career. And remember, guys, stay safe out there, and then stay tuned for my videos coming up. Thank you, guys.